Hey there, and welcome to exercise number 42. In this one, we need to write a function named compareSets that receives two parameters. First, a set of numbers we're gonna call setA, and secondly, another set of numbers we're gonna call setB. The function, as the name suggests, should compare the two sets and return an object with the following properties. onlyA is going to be a new set with all elements inside setA that are not a part of setB. onlyB is going to be kind of similar but in reverse. So basically all elements inside setB that are not part of setA. And finally, the union property, which is going to be a set with all elements from setA and all elements from setB. Now, if you never worked with sets before, don't worry, we're gonna learn them together in this exercise. I highly encourage you to pause the video, go on MDN, Mozilla Developer Network, and research what a set is, what it does, what are the properties and the functions on its prototype, and so on. I'm gonna give you just a small summary here, but again, I encourage you to read the documentation. So basically, as MDN says, a set is an object that lets you store unique values of any type. So the way I think of it is like I have an array of things. A set is like an array, but every item inside is unique. That's pretty much it. Now, of course, here you can go into a more detail and what are the functions and so on that we have on a set. I'm not going to do that here in this video, but I highly encourage you to do it. Now, going back to our exercise, let's look at the examples. So we can see that set A is a set with the numbers 1, 2, 3, 4. Set B is another set with 3, 4, 5, 6. And the result should be this one. So onlyA contains 1 and 2, because those are the only numbers that exist in A but not in B. onlyB should have 5, 6, because those are the two numbers that B has and that they're not in A. And finally, union is a set with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and this has all 6 numbers. Now, if you want to solve this exercise for yourself, click on the link in the description. If not, keep watching, we're going to solve it together. I'm going to go here into the right side, into the code area, and the first thing I want to do is create a new object we're going to use to fill in the data, and this object we're going to return it. So I'm going to say, okay, const result is onlyA, and I'm going to initialize it with an empty set, onlyB, it's also going to be a new set, and union, it's also going to be a new set. Let's fill in onlyA. So I'm going to iterate through my setA. So I have the for each function and I get here a number. And sets have a very special property. They have, it's a property, it's also a function. And that's the has function. So I can say here, if setB doesn't have our number, then I want to do result.onlyA.add the number. Yeah, this is how we add items to a set. And this is how we verify that the set has a particular item. So if our number is not in set B, okay, then I'm going to add it to the onlyA property. I also want to add it to the union. So I'm going to say result.union.add number. And again, I don't need to worry about adding multiple items like many times, because a set by definition is unique. So I can do in a set, like I can do setA.add1, and then I can do it again, and again. setA is only gonna have number one time, because by definition, every item is gonna be unique. Now that we finished with setA, let's do the same with setB. So I'm just gonna copy this code. I call this intelligent copy paste. And I'm gonna do here, okay, setB, and we're going to reverse it. So I'm going to have setA, onlyB here, and the union is going to be the same. So let's just make sure and double check. So we're going to iterate for setB. And for each number in setB, we're going to verify first. If it's not in setA, then we're going to add it to our onlyB property. Then we're also going to add it to the union. Finally, I want to return our result. Now, let's test our function. So I'm going to say, let me minify this a little bit. So I'm going to say console log compareSets of, I'm going to say new set of 1, 2, 3, 4, and new set of 3, 4, 5, 6. And let's see what we have here. So onlyA is a set of 1, 2, that's correct. onlyB 5, 6, and the union has all 6 numbers. So this is looking good. Let's test our solution, and voila, it works. Cheers, and see you in the next one.